My loving greetings, Vanakkam, Namaste, Prem Namaskar to one and all of you. Welcome to the Monday Sadhana program, a program that will help you catalyze the motion of your soul towards the attainment of mukti. You'll be achieving the purpose for which you have come as a human being in this body and into this world, and you'll enjoy a better quality of life. So, in order to begin, sit comfortably with your spine upright, gently close your eyes, and we will chant warm 3 times with our outward breath. So, we'll take deep breaths in through the nostrils, and with our outward breath, we will chant warm. We will do it together. You can gently open your eyes. In our program last week, we covered suffering. In life, we either undergo physical suffering, psychological suffering, or existential suffering. And as a result of that suffering, we go through a lot of pain. But why do we go through suffering in this world? The pain and suffering we experience is a result of the negative karma we have accumulated knowingly and unknowingly in the past life and in the present life. We have different types of karma. Sanjita karma. Sanjita karma refers to the total karma that we have accumulated as a result of all the actions, good and bad, in all our previous lives. Then we have prarabdha karma, which is a manageable portion of the total sum of karma that we get in this present life to deal with. That is prarabdha karma. But while we are living in this body and in this world now, we are also generating karma, and that is known as the agmiya karma. So what is karma? Karma refers to actions, the actions that impact on the soul. When your actions are positive, the impact on the soul is positive. And when you enjoy the fruits of your good actions. If the actions are negative, the impact is negative, and you suffer the consequences of your bad actions. So, when we arrived in this body and into this world, it was our responsibility from birth to death to get rid of all our negative karma, that manageable portion of negative karma that we have been given to deal with. But instead of getting rid of all the negative karma, we appear to be increasing the totality of our karma, the sanjita karma, by whatever we are doing in this world. Because when we were in the astral world, we had a strong longing and a yearning to come to this world because we were aware at that stage how much of negative karma there is, and how we, in the astral world, we were not able to move forward, and we were in the suffering state even in the astral world. and we couldn't move forward. And therefore, we were desperately wanting to come to this world, into this human body, and to live this life from birth to death so that we can purify and purge our lives and get rid of all the negative karma that we have accumulated all our previous lives. But we engage in action knowingly and unknowingly. And if our actions are driven by powerful intentions, the consequences are more potent. This applies to both your good and your negative actions. For instance, if you are plotting and planning against somebody else, you want to bring that person down, you want to affect that person's life in a negative way, and you may want to even hurt that person, or you may commit a crime against somebody else or in this world. And the more powerful the intention is, the more potent the negative karma that you accumulate, because it is driven by intentions, powerful intentions. But there are also karma that we accumulate as a result of actions that we engage in unknowingly. And that is not as potent as the karma that we accumulate as a result of being driven by intentions. So if we have negative intentions against somebody else, and we are doing things to hurt that person or bring them down or affect them in any way negatively, then the consequences you suffer are very, very great. And therefore we accumulate more and more karma in our lives. We need to understand that we have to use our body, mind, and earthly enjoyments as a process of purification and purgation through the human experience. We have to purify our ego-laden soul, and like a gentle mother, we have to take the soul from separative ego to cosmic consciousness. And therefore it begins with moral discipline, worship, and disinterested service. As an individual, you will have to achieve self-transformation in order to progress in the journey of your life. We have to live a pure, good, and righteous life, and gravitate towards our original, pure, beautiful, and pristine nature. The founder and ecclesiastical head of the Seva Siddhanta, the Sangama South Africa, His Holiness Brahma Sri Sivasubramani Guru Swamigal, says, Sindayet kalandu arivil aadum. The mind is merged with the divine, with God. And the Lord dances in our intellect. Arivul aadum. He dances in our intellect. If the mind is naturally the abode of God, if it is merged with God, then it becomes like a sacred shrine, a temple. Any temple or shrine has to be pure, beautiful, pristine, clean. But what are we doing in the life in this world? We're turning that mind out to be a garbage bin. We are dumping in there, dumping all the negative things. Our anger, our hatred, envy, jealousy, lust, greed, all these things, our evil intentions, everything is in that mind of ours. So it's not a pure shrine anymore. We lost our original, pure, beautiful, pristine nature. And therefore we accumulate so much of negative karma. But if we return to our original, pure, beautiful, pristine nature, then our lives will resonate at a high level of consciousness. So we need to understand, and I'm repeating this, that while we are in this body and in this world, the goal of human life is to purify and purge our lives and reach the state of absolute pureness, parisuttam. Transformation must be achieved at an individual level, at a social level, that is in your interaction with others, and at spiritual level. So individual level, social level, and spiritual level. The Seva Siddhanta Sangam, the dictum triple S, SSS, stands for self-transformation, social transformation, and spiritual transformation. Your self-transformation is you must be able to get rid of, mitigate, reduce all your negative emotions of anger, hatred, envy, jealousy, lust, greed. Get rid of all your bad intentions, your evil thoughts and words. You need to speak lovingly, calmly. You have to nurture a beautiful inner state and live with that state without any grudges, without any animosity, without any problems. And you then start achieving self-transformation. Social transformation is the transformation you experience in your life as a result of your association and interaction with others. So, in other words, you don't start gossiping about somebody else. You don't bring other people down. You don't be abusive at others. You don't hurt others, knowingly or unknowingly. You have to ensure that you enjoy a beautiful relationship. And a beautiful relationship will only be secured if you nourish and flourish and nurture a beautiful inner state. Because if your mind is in a turmoil and your inner world is in a problematic, then your relationship is affected. Therefore, you have to ensure you nurture a beautiful inner state. And the spiritual transformation is where you imbibe all the beautiful spiritual qualities of love, compassion, understanding, peace, bliss, sympathy, empathy, light, energy. So all this becomes an integral part of your life. And when all that happens, and you then focus on the sadhana, singing divine hymns to God, reciting the sacred mantras, doing breathing exercises, pranayama, and as well as physical exercises. So, and dhyana, meditation, all this helps in your spiritual transformation. And if all levels of transformation takes place, then you'll be able to move swiftly on your journey towards the goal of parisuttam, absolute pureness. And in this journey, you should not live with emotions of depression, anxiety, sadness, irritability, and also with mental conflict or with a problematic mind. If you do, you'll be causing ill health to yourself and interfering with the natural capacity to enjoy life. While we are trying to purify and purge life, we must experience the joys of living. So we must not impact on the natural capacity to enjoy living. Most emotional imbalances have been found to be the result of unmet nutritional needs, malfunctions in our brain, body functions, and unquestioned perceptions. Instead of having a perception, we need to understand the truth and know the truth and live by the truth rather than living by our own perceptions. So it is so important that we mitigate and reduce all our karmic suffering, reduce the negative karma, and do all positive things in this world, and do good things in this world, and do a lot of seva, social outreach programs, help others, and do not hurt them. You must tell yourself, let me not be the cause of one heart to ache, not even a friend to lose. That should be a dictum. Man is as he has made himself, man will be as he makes himself. Those were the sacred words of Guru Swamigal. So now sit comfortably with your spine upright. Place your hands on your laps. Gently close your eyes. Contemplate on your negative thoughts, words, and actions. All your ignoble, impure, evil thoughts, words, and actions. Manam Vaku Gayam. Also contemplate on your evil intentions. Did you have evil intentions, impure intentions, ignoble intentions? And did you act upon these intentions that would have impacted negatively on someone else's life? Contemplate upon the incidents and moments you have plotted and planned to bring people down in their lives, to hurt others, and even affect others' lives in a negative way. And when you contemplate on all this and you see this, what you have been doing, you must be very true to yourself. You must admit that you have been doing this. And you must also acknowledge your bad intentions. You must acknowledge it for yourself, not for others, for your own purpose. Because to see is to be free. Only when you are able to see exactly what you are doing internally would you be able to set yourself free. And you'll be able to mitigate all your negative karma. So now move into this contemplation. Negative thoughts, words, and actions, evil intentions, and all the incidents and moments you have plotted and planned. Acknowledge your bad intentions, and you'll see everything that is happening in your life to set yourself free. When you are able to see all your bad, impure, evil, and negative thoughts, words, and actions, you become a witness to your own thoughts, words, and actions that are impure, ignoble, and evil. And when you're able to see the impurities of your thoughts, words, and actions, then you are experiencing transformation in your life. Now that you have identified all your impure, ignoble, and bad thoughts, words, and actions, now visualize yourself walking down the concrete steps and entering the sacred waters of the Ganges River. You keep walking into the water, feeling the coolness of the water flushing against your body. Keep walking deeper and deeper into the river until the water is at your shoulder height. The water flushing against your body vigorously is purifying and purging your body, mind, and soul. This is the sacred waters of the Ganges River. And when you dip your head into the water, you'll see a dark blue liquid leaving your body and flowing with the sacred waters of the Ganges River. The dark blue liquid represents all your impure, bad, and evil thoughts, words, and actions that has yielded all that negative karma. You are letting go of all these negativity, the evil and the bad feelings, intentions, and actions. You let it go into the sacred waters of the Ganges River through the blue liquid. You're purifying your thoughts, words, and actions. As the water is even flushing more vigorously on your body, you'll experience a transformation as you let go. Whatever you let go does not belong to you anymore. Continue this process. Feel the coolness and the sacredness of the Ganges waters flushing your body. And now when you dip your head into the water, You discover there's no more blue liquid leaving your body. You have let go of all your negativity, all your bad thoughts and actions. You've given up everything and let it flow into the sacred waters of the Ganges River. You feel a sense of fulfillment as you feel that you are healed, you're purified and purged, and slowly you come out of the river, back walking up the concrete steps through which you descended into the river. And you sit on a rock along the banks of Ganges River, looking at the beautiful flow of the Ganges waters. You sit in a sacred posture on a chair or on the floor. And in terms of your hand posture, the tip of your index finger must touch the middle of your thumb and place the middle of your thighs with your palms facing upwards. And bring your awareness to the center of your heart as you are breathing gently. Visualize the golden orb in your heart, a golden ball of light that is shining bright, beautiful, and brilliant in your heart. It is holding a pride of place in your life. This golden ball of light is the manifestation of your divine. It is the Supreme Lord Sivaperuman in the form of light in your heart. As you inhale, the golden orb is filled with golden light, and you will see the expansion of the golden ball of light. As you exhale, the golden orb radiates golden light to the whole body, and therefore it reduces in size. The golden light permeates your entire body, filling every cell in your body with golden light. Continue to breathe in, inhale, and breathe out, exhale, and continue to visualize the flow of the light to the golden orb as it is expanding in size, being filled with golden light. And then with the exhalation, it diminishes in size, and the light flows throughout your body, filling every cell in your body. So go through this process for the next few minutes. It is deeply connecting with the golden light, which is the manifestation of your own divine. in order to strengthen your bond with the phenomenon, the golden ball of light in your heart. Feel the connection with the golden ball or golden orb by experiencing causeless joy in your heart. Feel the joy and feel a smile on your face. You must have a beautiful smile. You must experience causeless joy. And the joy you experience is your deep connectedness with the golden orb in your heart. Immerse yourself in this joy. Experience this joy. Feel the joy of the divine in your heart. As an expression of your gratitude to the golden orb, remember and reflect on all the wonderful things that have happened to you in your life for the next few moments, including your accomplishments and your successes, including all the beautiful, happy, peaceful moments you've experienced in your life. Now, to relate to the golden orb, share the joys of your day. Share with your divine what is very, very important to you in your life right now. Whatever is most important to you right now, share that with your divine. And relate to your divine as the golden orb in your heart in a very profound way. feel and experience the vibrations and the energy of the light permeating your entire body, mind, and soul. This experience of the energy and the vibrations of the light are your blessings from your divine. Now that you have received the blessings from your divine, radiate your love, light, and blessings to all your loved ones, then to the country and to the whole world, so that there is stability, interracial harmony, and peace in this country and in every country in the world. Slowly you come back to your body. You become aware of your mind and you listen to your breathing as you become grounded. You take a deep breath in through your nostrils to become completely grounded. And when you are ready, you bring your palms together in front of your heart and give thanks and gratitude to God. And thereafter you can gently open your eyes. Thank you very much for joining in the sadhana program. And if you persevere to continue doing the programs, you're going to impact phenomenally on the quality of your life, on your resonance, and your ability to achieve the purpose for which you have come into your body and into this world. May God bless you. May you experience joy in your heart, peace in your minds, and bliss in your lives. Om Tiruttombaram.